Ah, hello folks, shintigercurl here, that dude in the straw hat, bringing you yet another awesome video. It's Wednesday, 9 a.m. here in Texas, and you know what that means? It's time for some more chapter. It was so popular last week, I'm going to do it again this week. That's right, I'm going to be doing, like my One Piece video, live reaction to the latest chapter of Toriko. Last time, Midora faced off against JOA, who tried to use the fact that he looked like Midora's mother, but it didn't really work. So now shit's getting real. So with that, let's move on to Toriko, chapter 339, Midora versus JOA. So right now we got the cell demon inside of his gourmet cell demon inside of Midora releases a blast of hatred. He's got this, I'm gonna fuck you up. And well, look at his face. That face says it all. Like, I'm just gonna end your shit. So yeah, let's go on. So JOA comments that it is his Tokage, which in author's notes, Tokage is the name of JOA's creature. The name means transparent shadow, and also is a homophobe for the word lizard. And he unleashes a massive meteor spice, and Neo's headquarters is just getting all kinds of fucked up. Yeah, you thought you was hot shit, but look at you now. And Zoust seemed to be having some kind of problems with his head, and he's asking, and so that's, I thought so. So Tepe is surrounding him with his leaf suit, and he's saying Midora's attack made him come to his senses. The effects of JOA's brain-controlling bacteria have disappeared. So, okay. The full explanation is going to have to wait. This base looks like it's done for, but if you can, I'd like you to tell me something before we escape. Where is the golden cookware JOA was using? It should be somewhere in the ship. I want to bring that back with me. And JOA uh-oh. Midora's bringing out his tongue. His tongue's gonna fuck it up. I mean, look at this shit. Look at that tongue. Gene Simmons would be jealous. But anyway, he unleashes his tongue and creates a giant bitchin' ass hole with it. Ooh, that is big. And apparently someone grabs him, and we go back to the southeastern island in Area 2, Land, Sea, Forest. And he somehow ended there. And this whoever is in that, JOA is in that puddle, and he's like, this is troubling. If you're going to destroy my ship, then I'll need to have us change locations. And he's like, as long as you're on Earth, the same thing's going to happen no matter where you move. That is true. You destroyed the human world in the blink of an eye. So if you felt like it, it would not be beyond your ability to destroy the entire planet. All of Alcacea's 3 disciples have that ability, but Midora, someone as petty as you, is actually capable of doing that. Wow. As you know, that Midora is one of Alcacea's 3 disciples, along with Naki Master Jirou and the now deceased president of the IGO, Ichiru. So yeah, they're all monsters, but Midora seems to be so much more. But anyway. And she's doing something called Warp Kitchen, and the whole arena is just warping. This is a world where only normal consciousnesses can reach. The concept of new sensations, i.e. tastes, can be activated by Alcacea's full course items, pair and another. Those are all of Alcacea's full course menu items have weird little names. And one of them is, and as we know, if you've been reading, pair is actually a pair of testicles. I am not even kidding. You really need to read Toriko. It is a weird, grand world in the same vein as One Piece, but I'm getting enough ahead of myself. Okay, normal humans can't perceive it. Then there are things that, like the back channel and the world of souls, but here time it flows exceedingly slow. If you said it was stopped, you wouldn't be that much off. And Midora's like, and she pulls out a knife. No. Sorry. Cortana's being a bitch. Sorry, Cortana. But that kitchen knife. This space-time is another memory of the gourmet cells. Why do you think a world like this is needed? It's because in Alcacia's full course, there are things which, if cooked normally, would take hundreds of thousands of years. Another is one of them. This place exists in an to abbreviate that time. Understand? Since antiquity, we've devoted an enormous amount of time to cooking. Cooking the earth will take a further several hundred million years, but in other words, Midora, and this whoever this is, and he starts changing his face. Hey, you. Then that means your tiny transient life, that anger you have now is no more than a moment of a mosquito buzzing, is not worth my time in the least, you fool. And he's like, I see. Come on out, you. Stay with that face. My anger is just for a moment. That may be. This feeling that's being uninterrupted to this point will etch into a memory of fear into your cells that will never disappear. If time moves slowly here, then I can take my time to fight, I suppose. A few seconds from now, when you perish, I'll tell you my full course as a souvenir to take with you to hell. Wow, that's badass shit. And Joy is like, please let me hear it, your dying scream of a full course. And we got the horrible eldritch nightmare hovering above Earth. God damn, this thing looks ugly. And Jirou is all pumped up. He's like, oh, geez, I blasted the tuna into space, but it ate my hand at the moment of impact. And she was like, here, take this cure water, Jirou. Oh, thanks, Seichiro. But what was that thing? And one of the Neo Grand Chef Hermits is like, it's Neo. Once again, the author notes, once again, the Neo Chi-Chi says here is written in Katanka, or Katankana, I'm sorry if I'm messing up, rather than the Roman lettering Neo. It's pronounced pretty much the same way. And he's like, Neo, what's that, Chi-Chi? That's his name, Chi-Chi. It's a predatory creature that has resurrected many times over 10 billion years. Yep, we've been diligently cooking for the sake of this thing you see. That just now wasn't the main bodies, though, mark my words. The gourmet cell demon that lurks inside Alcacia. You're not saying that already revived? Well, I don't know. But I sure ain't sure, but it's a good chance of it. Oh my god. Ew, this is big. Like, I don't know if it's in perfect condition or not, but there's a possibility Alcacia himself is revived, and oh my god, this is just nightmare fuel. Look at this. Ugh. Wow. So that is the gourmet demon that lives inside. I think that's supposed to be the gourmet demon that lives inside Alcacia, and he looks... Oh, he's got 3 tongues. Oh, Jesus. And he's eating a nitro. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. I'm going to have nightmares about this. Anyway, back to the story. What? So... But the solar eclipse is still a ways off. It might be planning to come to each continent itself to hunt. This planet's where they'll be making its final appearance, the full course, and God. Those of you who don't know, God is like the main, one of the super, secret, ultra, mega, delicious ingredient that only Alcacia has ever been able to find. It is, and that's what everyone wants to find because God is... Well, God. They're not trying to find God, actually. That's just the name of the ingredient. It's called God. So all you Bible thumpers out there, get your head out of your asses. And Chiro regos his arm. And he's like, for Pete's sakes, it looks like it's finally time for me to undo my knocking as well. And she's like, Jirou, you're finally going to undo your seals? Well, guess I'll take... And Chi-Chi's like, I guess I'll take some drugs too. Still, if it's really already revived, then it's all over. I wonder if Kakai and Gigi will make it in time. And Alcacia with a fully revived Neo Demon is something nobody can beat. Even if the Blue Demon, if all the Blue Nitro teamed up, it would be doubtful there's any chance of stopping it. It'll take something like the gourmet cell that once looked inside of Ichi Boy, Don Slime, and yeah. That was the chapter for Toriko. Hold on. Sorry, just do that. But yeah, that was the last chapter for Toriko. So, what have we learned? We have learned that it seems that JOA and Midora are still ready to strut their stuff. It seems that our good friend Jirou has still been hiding a good chunk of his strength, despite the fact that he can make a planet the size of Jupiter stop rotating by punching the ground. And we just saw some really, really horrific imagery that I need to bleach my brain with. But yeah, that was Toriko. Like what you see? Link, comment, subscribe below. Got any questions, comments, or just want to talk about Toriko? Leave it below. I'll get back to you. Want to support the channel? Hit that like button helps, as does hitting one of these nice little advertisements scattered around. They really do help out. Also, tip jars up there. You know what to do. So, until next time, shintigercurl. I do the straw hat saying good day, and this mango really makes me hungry. I'm thirsty.